Do 1B again.
Yep, for sure. Okay, so just going through these questions here. 1B.
Yeah.
So it's $12.50. And in these questions, it only wants to know the amount of tax. Okay. And we know the two taxes added together make 13%, 5 and 8. Okay. So I multiply by 0.13. And if I take $12.50, and I multiply by 0.13, I get an answer of 1.625. But remember, I'm doing dollars and cents, so I'm going to have to do some kind of rounding. I really only want to have two numbers after the decimal, so I kind of want to end there. So my answer has to be 1.62 or 1.63. And the rule is, if the next number is 5 or bigger, I have to go up. So I have to change that to 1.63. So that's why my answer is 1.63. If this was 1.624, my answer would be $1.62. I've dropped the 4, but I have to round up. Okay, let's go to number 3 then. Simon purchased a used car on Kijiji from a private dealer. It was listed at $4,800. Only PSTs charged on the price of used cars, so we don't pay the 5% GST. So I'm only going to, how much is PST again? Do you remember? Yeah, 8%. Again, that can change. The current government is talking about dropping it to 7. How much PST did Simon have to pay? Okay, so you just go $4,800 times 0.08. So $384 PST is the amount that he has to pay. $384. We're on page 3. Page 3. Yeah, in the blue book. In the blue book. Do you have your blue book? No. If you need another one, come grab it. It's okay. Okay, B. What was the total after-tax cost of the car? Well, I could just add this. So I could go 4,800 plus 384. Which is $5,184. Or I could have started with my 4,800 and multiplied by 1.08. It should give me the same thing. And there it is. Either method is correct. You can either calculate the tax and add it, or I can multiply by 1 point and then whatever the tax is. So, tax rate. Number 4. Franz bought a new pair of headphones for $38.99. I don't know if those are good headphones or not. $40? Does that get you good headphones? Probably not, eh? My best headphones were like $180. So. I only use them for like recording audio. I don't like wear them to listen to music. Okay. Calculate the total after-tax cost of the headphones. Okay. So we're going to assume we have to pay both taxes on this, right? It should be 13% tax rate. So $38.99 times 1.13 will give me the after-tax. So again, I got to do some kind of rounding. I got 44.3 0.05, and the next number is an 8. Gotta go up. You're right. 44.06. So $44.06 was the after-tax cost of those headphones. Okay, moving on to page 4. Cheryl purchased some diapers for her baby. The price of the diapers was $28.99. What's the total cost? Okay, so according to the booklet, they're not supposed to charge PST on baby supplies, I think. I have to go back to double check that. Did you know baby supplies, oh, it says there's no tax. Okay, well that's even better. So, no tax on baby supplies. So, the total cost is exactly the sticker price, $28.99.
No tax on the diaper?
No tax on the diapers, yeah. So that would be like living in Alberta. They, whatever the sticker price, that's what you pay. They hide their tax inside it, so they don't have an added tax.
See, that's convenient.
It's more convenient, yeah. It is. I mean, theoretically, we should all, as Manitobans, we should all be better at like doing calculations, because we always have to do it. But I think with tapping now, nobody really. We just tap. Okay, 6. Joanna wants to buy a new laptop. It is advertised for $749.99. She's told she needs to pay an additional environmental handling fee of $1 for laptops. Okay, now this is important. It says it's tax exempt. That means like no tax on top of the $1 fee. Okay, that's important. So because there's no tax on the $1 fee, I'm going to have to add that last. So I'm going to ignore it for now. So I'm just going to do the $749.99, and I'm going to have to pay both taxes on that, the 1.13 multiplier, $749.99 times 1.13. Oops. $847.49. I'm gonna have to round up again. 49. Okay, so that would be my total, but then there's an extra $1 fee. So plus the $1 fee. So my final answer should be $848.49. So that was a special question. That's a unique situation where there's an extra little charge at the end. And you get those kind of extra charges on things like bags. You ever go to a store and they say, "Do you want a bag?" And you're looking at all those items and you're like, "Well, yeah." But then when they say that means they're going to charge you for it. So they'll add like a little 5-cent fee per bag. And they add that at the end. They don't usually charge tax on that, although they probably should. That's why you're supposed to bring your own bag. Yeah, be environmentally conscious. Yeah. I like getting the bags because I have a dog and they're useful. Okay, these are the challenge questions. So remember with challenge questions,
You just ignore one, right? $1.
it's just a $1 fee, yeah. So just add it all. Yeah. So remember the challenge questions that they're good to do, but they'll likely be harder than what you would expect on a test. Okay? But they're still good to do. So 7. Mirat purchased a winter coat. Her total after-tax cost was $101.69. What was the original cost? Okay. So in order to figure out what it was before taxes, we're going to have to go backwards. So normally I would take the cost of the coat and I would multiply by what? What do we do to find out the cost of something after tax? We'd multiply by, yeah, you times by 1 point and then whatever the tax is. So assuming that that Merit is an adult, she's going to have to pay both taxes. If we assume that the tax rate was 13%, we would have multiplied by 1.13. So it would have been like her quote price, whatever the price was, times 1.13, and that gave me a final answer of 101.69. How do I go backwards? If I multiply by 1.13, what can I do?
So you want to divide it?
Divide, yeah, go backwards. So 101.69 divided by 1.13 should give me the quote price, which is $89.99, or original price. Okay, and if you figure that out on your own, you can pat yourself on the back. You are clever. Okay. Number 8. Josie bought 4 pillows. Her total after-tax cost was $58.71. What was the original cost of each pillow? Okay, so it's kind of the same kind of question, right? So if I take my $58.71 and I divide by the tax multiplier, $51.96 original price for 4 pillows. But the question wants to know what's the cost of each pillow. So yeah, so if we divide 4, that's $12.99 per pillow. $12.99 per pillow. Which brings us to the second section, which is calculating discounts. So a discount, like a lot of stores, when you go to buy stuff, their stuff's always on sale, right? 50% off, 60% off, 70% off. It's kind of a sales tactic, right? People like, you know, people get suckered in. They're like, oh, I shouldn't buy this. Oh, but it's on sale, and then they'll buy it, right? So stores like to have lots and lots of sales. Some places, everything's on sale all the time, which means it's really regular price, but they're just trying to fool people into thinking they're getting a good deal, right? And everybody likes a good deal. So the goals for this lesson are to calculate the dollar amount of a discount. 50% off doesn't mean much to us. We want to know the actual amount of money that we're saving. That's the dollar amount, okay? Then we want to find out what's the actual discounted price going to be. So sometimes we'd be at a store, let's say something $75 and it says 70% off. Well, you know it's on sale, but you need to know what that new price is to decide whether it's worth it or not. Luckily, most people now carry around phones that have calculators in them, so you can figure it out quickly on your own. Right? If you're lucky, you'll be at a store where they actually re-tag it and show you what the sale price is, or they put a sticker on it. But otherwise, you have to do it yourself and decide if it's worth it or not. Okay, example. And then, of course, you have to add taxes after the new price. Sean needs a new washing machine. The regular price is $449.99, but this week a store is offering a 20% discount on all appliances. Calculate the dollar amount of the discount. Okay? So multiplying by We did this before. How would I multiply by 20%? Yeah, so 20%, what's the number I'm going to use when I multiply? Yeah, 0.20, which is like 20% means 20 divided by 100, which is 0.20. So I can just use 0.20 when I'm multiplying. So if I take my 449.99 and I multiply by either 20 divided by 100 or 0.20, same thing, I'll get $90. Okay, so the quick way would be just to go 449.99 times 0.20. You should get $90. The slower way is to go times 20 divided by 100. It's the same thing, right? It's whatever you prefer to do. Example 2, calculating the discounted price. Okay, what's the new discounted price of a bicycle if the original price was $229.99 and it's 15% off? Okay, so I would take my $229.99 times 0. What? Yeah, 15. And if I did that, I would get $34.50, and that's my discount. So the new price is going to be whatever I started with minus my discount. So let's punch that in. $229.99, subtract $34.50. My new price is $195.49. Okay. Now I'm still going to have to pay taxes on that, but that would be the new price, $195.49. And you can see it here as well. Okay, and then the last step you'll have to do, so far you know, to find the discount, you just multiply by the percent. To find the new price, you subtract it off, so that's step 2. Then step 3 is to add the taxes back. Okay? So step 1, find the discount dollar amount. Step 2, subtract that from the original price to get the discounted price. Step 3, add your taxes. And then, okay. So example 3, calculate the total price. Calculate the total after-tax price of a pair of men's shoes if the original price is $79.49 and the discount of 30% is being offered. So step 1, the discount amount, you'd multiply by 0.30. That would give you this amount, $23.85. Then you subtract it from the original price to get $55.64. Then you multiply by 1.13 to get the after-tax price, $62.87. So you just have to remember those 3 steps, and you can do the rest of the questions. All right? I'll let you work on from there. You can either start doing the questions, or if you want to work through the next couple of examples, you can. And just come up and see me if you're having trouble.
Do you use the practice test?